Hello YouTube, this is Connor. I just wanted to make another Minnesota video. So we were playing some Skate 3. We're pretty bummed out because we can't get nobody to respond. And so they're on Skate 3. I'm the first one to figure this out, but if you want to do the Easter egg challenge, you'll have to follow my link in my Facebook. It's Connor Chavez. It's CONNERCHAVEZ, two capital C's. I don't know if I finished it, but I think I did. Um, it's like a really crazy experiment that you can do, and you have to get like a board with a C on it and everything. So we're gonna go into details of what it matters the most. Okay, the first clip, I want you to do it because I don't want to give away mine, and then I'll show it at the end of the video. Okay, what you do is how to do it is if you go in industrial, the industrial factory where there's a bank and two poles in front of this rail. Okay, and look, I'm gonna show you. Okay, so what you do is you come right to the spot and look. Oh. Okay, so you come to these two poles right here, and you kind of have to do a Nautilus spin on one of them. Just ignore the music. And you heard it activate, right? So I had to redo it because the music was annoying as hell. Put them in their place was a lot better. I'm just gonna say that. So what you do is you do the Nautilus spin and turn it up a little bit before you do it. And you heard it activate, like you'll hear an activation sound, and then it's going to be flashing this little sticker. It's going to be flashing a little sticker. So safety first. You have to press the sticker, like sticker slap it. Sticker slap the toolbox or the power box. Then you'll see another sticker over here, and you're going to jump on these ledges. Don't fall, because you have to redo it if you do. And I didn't hit it the first time. And it didn't activate the sound, it activated the next sticker because I don't think that was there. And it wasn't that sticker. You gotta go behind this little entry, gotta go through the grass, sticker slap the graffiti wall, and then run past this bank, look in the water. I think you have to look in the water, that way it saves your game. And then if you go back, you go right here, and this is where it gets crazy. Okay, so you're gonna run, and you're gonna see the ocean all the way over here, but you have to run from that spot or whatever when it saves, and then it will save right there. And you have to do a trick down the stairs. I think I was just randomly doing stuff right here. And then jump over this ledge, and then come right here, and then look. You're gonna hear like a monster sound effect. See, listen. And it's got like static coming out of it. And you have to get on this little ledge and not fall in. So I fell in, but you should be fine because it'll just respawn you right there. And then you gotta throw your board with a C on it. You have to have a board with a C on it. drop it in the water, and look, it came up. You see the thing that came up right there? And then you gotta jump in the water, drop your board again, grab it out of the water, and it'll have a little like respawn point in this game sound effect, and you should be able to get that. And then after you do that, all that. Okay, I recorded it again right there. Sorry. And then you'll have to go from here, and then go down here, and then you're going to you go to challenge map, and then campus entrance, Hartley Stadium, I think it is. Yeah, go to Hartley Stadium, and then look, screenshot that. Is that it? Ah, I just recorded that. Okay. And then you go here, and then go to this spot right here, and then you have to activate. You have to hit it a couple times because it's not going to activate right away. So you got to activate this button. You got to run down the hill, and look, drop your board, and you're going to hear it like activating. Sorry, my voice cut out. You want to restart it? No way you can hear. And then you go right here, come over here, and then come look up here, and then you'll hear an activation. And you will get like a staticky noise. And then what you do is from here is go you'll see the sign or whatever. And you'll hear this like saw noise. And it says find the electric saw person. So you have to find the electric saw person, okay? So you'll see the electric saw person. Him right there. And then you'll come on this little platform. You'll see like all the people that's in getting that card. And then look, here he is. This is the electric saw person. And you'll have to run away from the person. Though he was too distracted with that person. And then you go to the Shark Tank right here. And then go to the PCU tickets, and you gotta try to enter the building twice. And then there you go. That's how you do the Easter egg challenge. And we're gonna plug in our phone really quick. And then there's another activation button I saw in the downtown area, and you gotta go to the coffins, Because I did it yesterday and I didn't know what it meant, but it was incomplete. So we're gonna go to the coffins or whatever. Sorry. And then you're gonna go to the coffins. So go to challenge map, right? Go to challenge map. Go to downtown district. And go to Carlton Memorial Park. Ah. Okay, and what you do is you drop your board in the water right here, I think. Let it roll until it stops. And then come over here. And then pass the brick. You gotta get a wet barrier sign. I know it's gonna glitch through the wall, but that's fine. And then you come right here. And then bang on this. Oh shit. And you'll hear the talking, right? So record that part. Last 15 seconds. And then you'll hear the static. And then you probably have to get your board and chunk it. See, you heard that activation sound? Put it in the water, let it try to hit the soldier. Or go under the soldier. Let it go under the helmet. And do a trick. Do ollie south over the water. And then you're gonna see like this effect to where it makes you like feel daisy feeling. It's gonna give you like a haze in there just for a second. And what you do is you come right here, smack your hand on it. And pop your board up and set it right there. And you'll hear like some screeching sound a little bit, I guess. And then you'll come right here, read this or whatever, or see this. And then you'll go all the way up here. Sorry for that. And you'll see like a mixed match row. Or you gotta match the row right there. You see that? You gotta match it right there. And then get your board. And you'll hear like that sound. You'll hear that sound when you press the menu. And you come down here. And then you're gonna want to do this. This is gonna take a second, though you're gonna have to do it. That's what it's telling you to do. So you'll hear that sound, and then pedal like right about there in that pocket, and then you can follow whatever right here is going on. Probably have to follow where you all need it. You know what I'm saying? Tail straight into it. Just do like a tail straight and follow into the stage, and then get off your board, and then throw this right here. You'll activate that. And then you'll hear another sound and a click. Then stand on your board, land switch, and try to go inwards. And then go all the way up here, or you'll see this little spot or whatever. I saw it, and I was like, this one right here, right? And I think you have to power slide. Or, yeah, do a power slide, but I don't even do it. you'll hear this car like rev up, and you'll see that in the distance. So record that, and then yeah, you're gonna think you're gonna want to do something like that. So you'll see that white curve right there, and you gotta try to triple kick up this and fall. Okay, this is then what you do. And then let's see. Okay, you gotta do that, and then it's another challenge. And do that. So it looks like you see a skater or whatever. I don't think you push him down. Maybe push down a person. Let's see that. And then look. Unlock the door somehow. You gotta hit your board and unlock it. You'll hear like a tick, like a ticking time bomb sound. And then what you do is you'll see this. Try to go find the car that was revving up, I think. Got it? So this was the car revving up, and you gotta do a whole more. Or get hit by the car. Stand there and let it drive away. And then if you can't catch up to it, and if you can, you can use this as an advantage. Because it's the actual skate game. And what you do is just hit it really quick till it stops. And then go kind of inward up here. And you'll see Motel kind of glitched out. You gotta fix that Motel glitch. And then kick it down here. Okay? And then look, you'll see this little branch. And then you gotta get somehow you gotta like hand plant the top of it. And you're gonna get that little adrenaline rush. Because I just did no way. So you gotta do it both ways. You gotta get an adrenaline rush, feel really amped. I'm just messing with you. You just gotta get the adrenaline rush, and then come over here, do this. And you'll hear like this glue sound, And then what you do is you'll see this. You probably have to do something like this. So this is what it's taking.
You are bound to get something sick here, dude.
And you'll hear like right after that you'll hear something else. And we'll call it like the call tone effect. And then what you do is it's probably like mark this lady and Robert. Try to get the purse. So we got the purse. We gotta run away with it. I think we gotta grass all into this and get away. All the way down here. Yeah, I know this challenge is crazy. You have to do it though. So go right here, and you'll hear like a bleed sound effect. And then if you come over here, and this is the last thing you gotta do, I promise. There's not gonna be like crazy attacks. Okay, so what you gotta do is acid drop your board, bleed sound, and then hit that, and then read this. This is dedicated to all those who have lived, died, and fought for their truth and love. May 1st, 1970. And you'll hear the board drop, and then you'll see this glitch, and then you gotta go all the way over here. So you fixed the building probably, I'm sure. I guess that counts. I guess you could do that. Come up here to the stairs. And then go down the stairs, I think. Yeah, you see this? Nod your head on that. Looks like you have to do that. And then see this. Sticky plant that and you'll get a sound effect. A shoe sound effect and a really drop that duffel bag sound effect like this. And then what you do is it's probably you do like a trick. I'll say like a front side 360 shot. Oh, it didn't do it, okay. And try to make sure your hand is going like this with that. Then go up here. I don't think you have to make somebody react to it. And you'll see this little golden thing right here. I know, I guess there is more. Okay, never mind. I guess. And then get pushed off right there in the bush. And then let's see what else I can do. So I guess you look at that and get pushed off into the bush by the golden button. You'll see these like little scrapes right here. And then you'll see this little glitchy thing. You probably have to do like a hippie jump or something. Just do like a hippie jump over the shadow. And you'll hear like a doctor sound, like a hiccup sound. And then what you do is probably you gotta do that. You gotta phase through a character. And it'll glitch your game out just a little bit to where it can update the entire thing. This is gonna be crazy. But this is an Easter egg if you want to do it. Okay, you'll probably see this spot. Because this wasn't here, I don't think. Yeah, this wasn't here. Hotel shower. And I guess your controller has to disconnect, okay. And then there's like a little thing right here. This wasn't here. Let's see if you have to model the spin or something on this thing. Horrible. It's gonna be kind of annoying. Or knock that over. Or sticky planet. And you'll hear like the Cinco de Mayo sound effect. And what you do is probably come right here. Go over this, check to make sure nobody's around. And you'll hear somebody running. And you got 3 skaters in there, so this stuff wasn't really here. Oh yeah, drop your board in the pool. And you'll hear like the vampire sound. Maybe it has to drop off this. And fall, okay. And lay your head on the thing, let's see. And you'll hear and fall down here. But don't fall all the way. It's probably gonna have to be good. And you'll hear like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, okay? 5-0, switch 5-0, backside that. Some random object goes right there. I didn't even know that was gonna happen. And if you go in here, you'll hear a distant voice. So do a trick into the bank on the line, like not all the way. And then what you're gonna do is probably do a kickflip off this. And then let your board do like a big spin or something right there at the or just let the car hit you, I think. And you're gonna see these. And you'll hear that. Oh, it's in an air vent. You'll see. And you'll break that kind of. And probably do a trick on these. Push that back. And you're gonna see this like newspaper. What it is. Community the most Utah community the most brought up phrase. And you're gonna hear that and I think you okay, there is so much stuff to do. This is probably the last final box probably. And you're gonna come here and you're gonna look up here and you're gonna see two men fighting or something and this lady's probably gonna walk over there. If that happens. This is if that happens. And it should work. And then what you do is if you jump, fast point on the thing, and then just try to jump off without falling, I guess. And you'll hear a dark slide sound effect, which is like this way. Yeah. And then you're gonna do a trick. You're gonna do a trick onto this, and then what?
Can you pass it before we...
Yeah. And then you're gonna see this like sign right here. Try to kiss it or whatever. You'll hear this like wet slapping stuff, okay? And this is the final box. I'm pretty sure it says that's the finale. And then I think you go to back to the industrial district. And then go to second and Navy again. And then I think you're gonna want to do a grind or something. And then activate this whole thing. I'm just kidding, probably not. Or you have to look in you have to record this part for a feature, that's what it says. And then you're gonna look out here and you're gonna see something in the distance or whatever, and let's see what it does. And you're gonna hear this like fly sound. And then maybe try to go up there. Jump over this, don't fall. Jump over this, don't get out of the car. And you're gonna hear a click sound. And then go all the way up here. And then go all the way, probably do a grind into the water. And you're gonna fall, and I think you have to do this. It's either the intro or the intro. No, it's the intro videos. And then I guess I gotta go shoot before. So just watch that and tell me what you get.
disappeared from the roll-in? He must have lost support. Someone get the guy.
Okay, so what did I miss?
Hey, meat man, I gotta give this to the skater. No, you got an empty pass? I'm not that cool, but I gotta give this to the skater. No, cheap ass gets a pass. Get it. Good board. Well, it's for the guy doing his thing, jumping the table. Okay, cool. And we are almost set to go here.
Okay, so it looks like you have to click off.
Electricity in the air.
So it says click off. And then you'll see like that right there. And I think you gotta go find that. Or just fall and do a hippie jump right there. Or yeah, you can just jump right there. And then look what's going on right here. Where was it? Oh, it's right here. This person right here. And this person is possessed or something. And try to move them out of possession. Maybe you have to unpossess people. Okay, unpossess this dude right here. So just push him down. And you'll hear like a static noise. And like an airplane go off. Okay. And then push her down. And then one more, I think. You'll see something move, of course, because, you know, it's like a Godzilla. And you'll hear the water splashing, I guess. And then the last thing is probably this monster board. I'm sure that's it. 'Cause that wasn't there before. And somebody's in the way, jerk them. And you'll hear that, like, static noise. Do a kickflip 100 kickflip over that thing. And then if you see anything obvious, just let me know. You see particles in the air. And then maybe activate this thing. That's your signature trick. Snake time. And then go up here. And you'll hear that clicking noise. Oh shit, this one's not open. It's in here. We already did stuff like that, so I guess. Maybe drop your board in the water again. Let it look at your board. Or hit a pole, or hit a block. Or kind of let it identify your board. And then you'll hear some like kind of static noise, I guess. And then maybe hit the golden ones on both sides. And you hear the monster telling you to do something. It says free the monster. Okay, so how to free the monster? Maybe you gotta do like go to the Super Ultra Mega Park. Because I was wondering what that blue was this whole time I played Skate 3 since back then. Maybe this challenge is many things or something. But I don't think so. And you'll hear like an implant. Try to get enough speed, do like a mythical monster grab. Do it all the way down, and then grab like right there as soon as before you hit that. Go down, let go, you'll see a glitch. And then try to fall right here. See if it respawns you up there, and you'll see somebody else fall. And if you do, you gotta roll right here. Hit this, and then probably just clap yourself and fall on your face or your stomach. And you'll see your mat move up a little bit. And then what you do is Okay, don't mess up right now. Do a late heel foot. Do a grab. Oh, and fall, okay. And you'll hear like a thing. This one's in here. Okay, what you do is probably escape the bowl, which is easy. You can just go up here. And you'll hear somebody grunting. Okay, do a trick right there. And then maybe go up here. Yeah, this wasn't here. See what this is.
Dude, this place looks so sick to skate. You gotta find something to hit.
Okay, you gotta do this challenge. Then kill it or own it. Or you can kill it or whatever you want to. Just trying to do like a trick into a grind, tricking, grind out, whatever. And then you'll get reward points, and then you'll do like a shoe scrape right there. And then you'll see these like bushes. And all you do is gotta go free the monster. So I think that's all you gotta do. Whew, this challenge is taking forever. Or hit that. You'll hear like a failed phone sign. And then I think what you do is go to that vending machine, because I know that shit wasn't there. Probably push this dude down.
Oh, great. No, it's $100 shirt. Thank you.
Let him say $100 shirt. Okay. And then, so we hit that, yeah, hit the doors. And you'll see this, and we gotta wait for the monster to wake up, because it says it's been asleep. And it's waking up, see? And then your map, and then look around and see if you notice anything. Okay, you'll see this object. And you gotta go switch and then look. And press these people. Try to impress some people. And you'll hear like another sound effect right after that sound effect. Probably do 180. Fall right there. And you'll see that shark. I'm sure that's the last one. But this is like an Easter egg, so I don't know how it's gonna take you to do it. Maybe around an hour, if you're lucky. You'll hear some sizzling noise as soon as you're paddling out. Just probably want to paddle all the way there. And then try to and your game's gonna start glitching out, and guess what? You're gonna see the monster. See the monster? The monster just went behind the trees. And then look, that's gonna glitch out. And then I think what you can do is if you really want to unlock this and see it, maybe not from me. Just keep pedaling and pedaling. Cruise over. Do a trick maybe. Do a backside 360 like this one. Like where it does 360. Hit this. gonna hear some static noise. And then I think you probably have to do this, do the death race challenge, so that's gonna take a second. And I think you just do death race challenge until you can get rescued until you're rolling. And you'll hear you'll hear the thing. Oh, you gotta like click the grass to yes, you gotta click some kind of grass. And then do enough tricks out there to leave my car at the same time. And then get pushed on right there. Okay, there's more to do. And you'll hear the car alarm go off. And then resurrect your board. Make this car stop until it goes off. I guess I can make the car go off. And then I think this is the last challenge. Hit this light and fall. And it'll shut off that staticky noise and then watch. You're gonna hear like some clicking or nails kind of stuff. Or shoe nails. And then you're gonna see your game glitch out and guess what? Manual this and then try to get, I think that's it. Is do a disaster on that. And then go here, click off Skate 3, and get your features like, I don't know what kind of features it's going to give me, but we'll see. Go to Tony Hawk's Underground. I don't even have Tony Hawk's Underground 2. And then let your YouTube load up. And I have the playlist in my video. It's all the way in the bottom. Like in the third column, I think. So it's in my third column. That's probably what's making the light. Oh, you already hit home button until it loads. And I don't think it wants you to cheat where it's at. So you have to find it, I think. Oh, I found it. Tony Hawk's Underground 2 by Benedict Plays. And then, you need to meet the alien doctor, because the alien doctor is the one that put it there. And then go to the triangle, let it look at or whatever it's got to do. I know there's a lot of stuff you're going to have to do. And then your controller has to disconnect or whatever until you plug it in. And then probably block the ad. Yeah, block the ad. And then let this load. Oh, you have to hit the home button, pause it, and turn down your TV or whatever. And I guess watch the entire video and see what it says to do. And then, yeah, until it stops until it lags. And then go to the extra secret area at the very end of the video. That will be at 4:15. And let it load. And then hit screenshot. And then play it. And what you do is go into the tunnel and then hit screenshot again. Screenshot. Explode that again, I guess. And then in the video, and then play a skate race song, and then you completed the challenge. And I don't know what it do, but let's see. And then connect your internet back, I guess. Disconnect mine. And then wait for it to load. And then I guess you're gonna hear some power up, like hillbilly sound. Or you hear some like hillbilly sound again. And then try to get it to connect. And then hit home button. And then wait for it to connect. Because it's doing something. And then try to reconnect it again. I guess you gotta disconnect it. And then activate. And then I guess you're gonna have to mess with it too. Let me try to do this. Oh, you gotta connect it to the internet. Or you. Oh, here we go. It's connecting now. You gotta connect it to your main network. Your Xbox is gonna feel a little hot when you're doing this. You gotta try to cool it off a little bit. You gotta warm up your hand and then disconnect it. Oh, it's gotta disconnect. Restart the car. And let it power on again. And you're gonna get like a little slash. And then try to connect your internet. It's not connecting for some reason. Well, I hope you guys like me and subscribe. I mean, I think that's it. It's an hour-long challenge. That's crazy. And you're gonna hear some wet noise, I guess. Oh, that was my leg twisted. I'm just gonna do that when you close the door. Till it can shut. And boot off the AC. So loud. And then I think you have to end the video for it to work. So I hope you like, view, and subscribe.